here at the Pengrowth Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to the second installment of the Western Conference Final Series. Up next, it's Game 2 between the Calgary Flames and the Detroit Red Wings. Calgary simply cannot afford to lose the game.
Well, if they fall behind 2 games at home, you've got to think it's lights out.
They need a strong effort throughout their lineup. You can't sit back and rely on a few guys to carry you in the playoffs. It takes the whole team to win. All right, now it's time for the opening face-off for today's game. Datsuk won the draw. He brings it over the line. It's passed ahead to Reinprecht. Now he's into the attacking zone. One time from deep in the slot. Passed over to Shanahan. It's 2-on-1 to Thomas. To Shanahan. To Iginla. We're scoreless in the first. One-time shot. To Leopold. Again they shoot. That's stopped to Thomas, and he takes it to center. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Kiprasov turned the shot aside. Scooped up by Regier. It's 2-on-1. In front. Legacy turns him away. We're scoreless early in the first. Shoots the puck. Kiprasov stoned him. And another shot. Blocked ahead to Iginla. Now he carries it to center. He moves it into the attacking zone. He intercepts the pass. To Simon. Quick shot from the right. Here's Robert Lang from behind the net. Here's Steve Yzerman looking for his first shot on net. He passes it to Holmstrom. Now over to Datsuk. Back in he comes. Deadmarsh shoots the puck from the slot. He scores! And halfway through the first, they've got the game's first goal.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
Detroit came up with the first goal of the game.
Well, if they can play with that consistency, we could see some big numbers.
Number 28, Adam Deadmarsh, assisted by number
Brett Ward. Out comes Kurt Maltby.
Number 96.
Cranks one. Saved by Kiprasov. Goes behind his net to Ferentz. Shots are 6-5 for Detroit. Passed over to Donovan. Calgary trails by 1 here midway through the first period. To Warner. Shoots it hard. He scores, and it's a tie game midway through the first.
The release on that shot is so quick. The goalie barely had time to react to the shot. Nice goal.
Detroit couldn't hold the lead.
At this rate, we could see the lead switch a few times.
Lindros wins the draw.
Number 16,
Just one man to beat.
Donovan, assisted by number 44.
Now he passes it ahead to Lanko. Here comes Damon Lanko. The shots are 6-6. Legacy covers up. Here's a guy who has it all. He's big, he's mean, and he can finish around the net.
Well, with Chris Simon, it's a matter of getting a consistent effort night in and night out. There's no doubt he has the tools.
To Holmstrom. Midway through the first, and it's 1-1. One-timed it. The puck's grabbed by the Red Wings. To Chelios. Deadmarsh. And another shot. Iginla to Amonte. And he moves it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. One-timer. Woolley with the puck. Out come the Red Wings. It's 2-on-1. One-timed it from the right. Over to Weimer. Now it's passed to McCarty. Fires it. The Legacy. Blocker save. We're tied at 1 here late in the first. Round the back. The shots are 9-8 for Detroit. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Fired it from the slot. He had his pocket picked. And it's moved up into the neutral zone. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. He coughed the puck up. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. To Robin Regier. He shoots! Here's Chris Draper. He brings it to
Last
center.
minute of
Here's
play
Robert
in the
Lang.
first period.
Hasn't registered a shot on goal. Oh, he scores to take the late first period lead.
One thing you don't have to worry about when Chris Draper's on the ice is his level of effort. He never quits on a play and is able to win battles for pucks and ultimately get chances to score.
They slipped one in late in the period.
That should let them take the lead into the break.
Detroit goal.
Over to
Scored
Datsyuk.
by number 33, Chris Draper, assisted by number 40.
The horn signals the end of the first. 2-1 the score. This is a 2-1 game as the second period gets started. They're getting ready for the face-off. One-timer turned away by Kiprusov. He had his pocket picked to Damon Lanko. Here comes Damon Lanko. Legacy denies him. Here's Simon. He passes it to Iginla. One-timed it behind the net. Ahead to Lang. To Pavel Datsyuk. He's only got one to beat. One-timed it. Cuts in front. Kiprusov makes the gigantic save. A one-on-one battle. Into the slot. To Iginla. Turned aside by Legacy behind the net. The shots are 13-12 for Detroit. Here's Thomas Holmstrom. He's a +1 in this game. Ritchie shoots. Legacy made the huge save. He passes the puck to Lidman. Buzek. Deadmarsh. Now he's into the attacking zone. One-time shot. It's picked up by Deadmarsh. Woolley. Kiprusov made the save. Out come the Flames. The shots on goal are 14-13 for Detroit. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in his butterfly.
Well, Jim, he just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pads.
And the faceoff is won by Lindros. He carries it to center ice. To Jerome Iginla. Now again to Lanko. Here comes Damon Lanko. Snaps the shot. Pass up to Amonte. He'll go at him one-on-one. Right in front. Legacy makes the scores. They've tied it up here in the second.
That's the type of goal you'd expect from a player of his caliber. He's a star in this league, and you're seeing why firsthand.
Calgary ties it up with half a game left to play.
Now's the time to start pushing for the lead.
Calgary goal, scored by number 10.
It's man against man. Shoots it.
Assisted by number 27.
The Flames
Stephen
grab the puck.
Langland.
They're out of their own zone to center. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. Legacy made the save. From behind the net. Passed over to Fisher. The shots are 17-15 for Calgary. They bring it over the line. And quickly up to center ice. Now they're over the line and on the attack. He gave the puck away. Now they move the puck into the neutral zone. Takes the shot. That's blocked by the defender. Up to Amonte. Now rink wide to Lanko. Over to Simon. One-timed it. He scores! Late in the second, they've taken the lead.
Oh man, can this guy finish? Not only is he a great ambassador for the game, but I don't know if there's a more feared scorer in the game than Jarome Iginla.
Calgary wants to start the third period up by 1.
With time running off the clock, they need to focus on their defense for a little longer.
Jarome Iginla.
To Yzerman. One-timed it. Kiprasov freezes the puck.
A good wrist shot, but he was all over it. He really saw the puck well that time.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Red Wings get another draw. To Chris Chelios. Down into the corner. To Steve Yzerman. One-timed it.
And he protects his team's one-goal lead here, Jim.
He keeps stopping the puck to Amonte. And out he comes. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Jarome Iginla. Turned away by Legacy at center. They're into the attacking zone. Ritchie. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Passed over to Yzerman. Now he's into the attacking zone. He passes it to Leopold. That'll wrap up the second. 3-2 is the score as we head to the break. Detroit led this 2-1 after 20 minutes, but a pair of unanswered goals in the second has them trailing as we get ready for the puck drop.
Jim, they need to come out hard in the third and really set the tone.
Here comes Iginla. Big shot. Blocked. It didn't get through. It's 2-on-1. He has his pocket picked. Here comes Iginla. Here come the Red Wings quickly out of their own zone. They're into the attacking zone. To Robert Lang. Kiprasov turned him away. Here comes Damon Lanko. One-timer. Shanahan to Robert Lang. Lindros, he moves it into the attacking zone. To Robert Lang. Out come the Flames.
That's a big-time deke.
He has his pocket picked. Lindros. One-timer right on. Here's Lidman. Ritchie. Now passed over to Amonte. Shoots the puck from the right. Legacy hangs on for the whistle. It doesn't look very comfortable, but getting one leg on top of the other did the job. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. Yell won the draw to Ferentz. Deshaun Donovan. Meervold. He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Over to Zetterberg. One-timer! Great save by Kiprasov. Kiprasov got over and stoned him on the one-timer.
And the shooter is wondering how he stopped it.
We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Yzerman to Chris Chelios. And this time, they've gone in offside. The action's about to start. Red Wings get another draw. They're into the attacking zone. And over to Holmstrom. And he's stopped by... He scores! And midway through the third, we've got a tie game.
You see what happens when you go to the net? Hey, he was in the perfect spot to shovel that puck home on the rebound.
Midway through the third, and we have a tie game.
Yeah, I think this one could go right down to the wire.
Detroit goal, scored by number 28, Adam.
It's
Denmark,
one-on-one.
assisted by number 96, Thomas Holmstrom, and by number
Now
19,
he passes it to Amonte.
Eiserman.
To Eric Lindros, who was drafted by Quebec but later traded to Philadelphia. Now it's passed to Shanahan, and Kiprasov makes a nice save to Reinprecht. It's tied at 3 here midway through the third. Here comes Iginla. He had his pocket picked. Fired it! Easily stopped by Kiprasov. Here's Damon Lanko, who's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Here comes Thomas. Shoots it quickly. Glove save by Kiprasov. He clearly saw that shot.
Not a monumental save, but definitely a good one.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by Eiserman. Pretty nice glove save by Kiprasov. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. Calgary plays an up-tempo, skilled game.
They have some amazing talent. I love watching this team play. They move the puck with confidence and love to score pretty goals.
Calgary will get a chance to move up. They carry it into the zone. To Ferris. Now a pass up to Donovan. Shoots quickly. Legacy reached out for the puck. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Detroit. They're out of their own zone to center. And it's carried into the attacking zone. Here's Damon Lanko, who's been all around the net but can't seem... Oh, we got a shot on goal!
The tighter the game, the better this guy plays. We may need extra time to settle this one.
Here comes Shanahan to Lanko. Here comes Damon Lanko. Wraparound! Great save by Legacy! Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Kiprasov stabs at it to Lidstrom. Another quick shot. He blocked it. That's a great play.
Last minute of play in the third period.
One-timer. Legacy turned the shot aside. Schneider.
With less than a minute to play, these teams are gearing themselves up for overtime.
Leg save by Kiprasov. He passes it to Lidman. Buzek, one-timer. Legacy stones him. Deadmarsh, shot from the left to Amonte. Now it's passed to Reinprecht. Here's a chance. Lombardi, Buzek, another shot, saved, but oh, he hit the post. That's stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. This guy's got a pair tonight, so you know he'll be seeing lots more ice time.
Well, and Jim, his teammates will be looking to set him up for the hat trick. And he deserves it. He's having a heck of a game.
Face-off won by Lindros. He passes the puck to Lang. And he's over the line, in on the attack. The door is shut by Kiprasov. Delayed penalty coming up. Down to the final seconds of the third. Leopold gets called for holding.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call and he's having a word with the official. Detroit is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
3 periods, and now we're going to OT.
This is definitely thrilling, edge-of-your-seat hockey.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Here come the Flames as they move out of their own zone. One times it. That ends it. Detroit has won it, and that puts them in front by 2 games.
Brendan Shanahan has been a terrific scorer in the NHL ever since he broke into the league with the Devils in the late 80s. And we're talking about a guy that's averaged nearly a point a game his entire career.
Calgary number 10, Tony Amonte. Tonight's second star, Detroit number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. And tonight's first star for Detroit number 28, Adam Detmar.
From Calgary, Alberta, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.
Okay.